I've been journaling for 55 days and meditating for 55 days. Well, I've been meditating longer, but I've been journaling and meditating for 55 days every day. There's going to be static in the background because the microphone that I'm using is a Dragon Speak microphone. I use it to journal. I talk into it and then it types for me because my wrists are damaged. I had 1 week of no pain. That video I posted. I was playing StarCraft. I got a taste of not being in a prison. I had 1 week of no pain and I thought I was cured, but and then I worked out and I did pull-ups and I had a pain in my elbow, and and that was it. I was like, I thought I wasn't cured and I freaked out, and then I got my pain back. So I think I have to do a lot more work, and I have been. But I don't know. The pain hasn't changed. So I follow this. I follow a woman named Nicole Sachs, who is a woman who cured her chronic pain. She has spondylolisthesis and cured her chronic pain in her back from this, what she does, from her work, from Dr. John Sarno, who originally made the work. He was like a back pain specialist who talked about psychosomatic reasons why you have pain, and that emotions, suppressed emotions, can give you pain. So I'm doing this work, 55 days now. The whole purpose, this type of journaling, it's not like regular journaling. I journal now twice a day, every day, for 20 minutes each. I was doing one time a day. I was doing once a day, but then once I got my Dragon Speak headset and I could just talk and not kill my hands, I just upped it. I figured I might as well up it and do 2 a day. And I meditate maybe like 5 to 10 minutes a day. I don't really do too much meditation. But the way this journaling works, the whole point is that your mind is suppressing emotions, and by suppressing, it's giving you physical pain to distract you by from suppressing you, from not letting you have your emotions. It feels that your emotions are dangerous, and that it rather give you physical pain to distract you. Or, I mean, because I don't know if I fully believe that, it does feel like it's a message, like it's sending me a message, like my body is telling me, or my mind is telling me, that because I'm not listening to any of the mental symptoms like anxiety or depression or anger or any of the emotional stuff, because I just don't listen to that stuff, and even when I'm sick, it doesn't make a difference to me. I could care less. That the only way to get my attention would be to give me chronic pain. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's trying its best to get my attention. So the type of journaling that this isn't like regular journaling where you just write about your day. This is more like you write the dark stuff that you think about, the stuff that you that's part of you. You just suppress it, like your bad side. It's like your 5-year-old side, like a 5-year-old petulant child who just hates everything and is just rambunctious and rebellious and has thoughts that are like mean, but worse than mean, because you're older now, so you have really bad thoughts, like you want to kick this guy down the stairs that's been pissing you off. You put that in your journal. It's about like that. You write about your anger and repressed memories that you had. And so I've been doing that. I mean, the changes that I've had, I haven't had any physical changes after that first week. I've had mental stuff. I've had 3 mini panic attacks. I've had 3 mini panic attacks that lasted a few minutes. The last one was the worst one, but I think I'm done with that now. I've been going through all the heavy shit first. I went through all my heavy emotions, like deep stuff, like childhood stuff. I have more to go through, obviously. But I had 3 mini panic attacks, and like the first 30 days, I was like crying a lot. Still like tearing. I cry over nothing now. I'm like so emotionally sensitive. I cry over like nothing, but I cried a lot in the beginning, like out of nowhere. I just started crying. Over nothing. I took a break from dating. I was on like this dating streak, or I wanted to just date random girls, but I changed my mind on that. Now also I took a break from dating because I was just too sensitive. I was too emotionally sensitive. I couldn't have like the stress of going on a date and like the whole stress of the whole thing and dealing with another person. I couldn't handle that. I'm getting slowly back into it now, although it's not the same. I could care less. I'm just doing it just because I naturally like clicking likes on profile pictures. And if I get anything back, whatever. But I took a break from that. I don't know any other changes. I mean, I don't feel like I've changed at all. I've had people tell me that I'm different, even though I didn't tell them, like, hey, I'm doing this work, am I different now? But one of the doctors was like, that I work with, is like, you're better now. I don't know what meds you're taking, but you seem healthier now. And I'm like, no, I'm not on any meds. I'm just journaling and meditating. But also, and then the meditating, I do like 5 to 10 minutes a day. I do 2 types of meditating. Also, the journaling allows you to express I don't know if I said that, express your anger. You could say dark shit in your journal. Like, you could say that, I'm not going to say the stuff that I say in my journal, but you could say like dark shit where you're like being violent. Because I have violence inside me that I repressed. Probably because of my childhood. I don't know. But I have violence. That's why I love jiu-jitsu so much. I love Brazilian jiu-jitsu and just kicking people's asses. I just love choking people and fucking putting joint locks on people. It's just fun. Yeah, but the meditating, that's probably kept for the journal. But this is a video journal. The meditating there's 2 types of meditating that I do. One type is the regular meditating, where you're like calming yourself down and you're breathing and you're just relaxing. Like, I try to relax all of the muscles in my body. I try to relax everything. I try to not think, and I just try to breathe. That's one type of meditating. But then another one that I've been doing, because I'm trying to feel my emotions, I think the whole point is that I need to feel the emotions that I was afraid of. And I think once I can get over being afraid of all of my emotions, then maybe my body won't be in this rut. So the other type of meditation is I try to feel my fear. I try to feel all, like, shame, embarrassment. I had a recurring nightmare of like water, like tidal waves, like giant tidal waves coming after me, like hundreds of feet high and stretching out left and right forever. And it's like the most terrifying thing. I wake up like shitting my pants. I wake up in horror. But I haven't had it for like 2 months, I think. But I try to think of that wave coming for me, and I'll just sit there in stillness and try to think of the wave coming for. I'll try to feel my fear. I want to feel it and just bask in it, kind of, so that I get more comfortable with it. And I think it may work. I don't know. I feel less fear. I mean, I can talk about it, but I don't know. I just try to do that. Or like social anxiety, I'll try to feel social anxiety. Like when I'm walking, I hate walking in front of a group of people. Like if they're on a bench and I'm walking down the sidewalk, I hate like a bunch of people waiting for the bus, and I'm like, God damn it, and they're all just staring and they just look at you walk. I mean, most of them don't care, and probably most of them aren't even looking for more than like a second. Because when I look at people, I look for like 2 seconds, and then I'm like, all right, whatever. So they're probably looking for 2 seconds, but I just don't even like that. So I try to bask in that. I try to bask in my nervousness. I try to bask in it. Maybe it's helping. I don't know. I have such a long... The thing about this work is that it takes so damn long. It takes so long. It takes like months and years. It's like tiny little improvements, little minuscule improvements that you get. But it takes forever. And it's like so much work. It's not just like, I wish I could just take a pill or something, and then that's it. And my emotions would come out. And I would like fucking kill everybody or something. I don't know. I don't know if I want all my emotions out at the same time. Maybe it's better to go slowly. but it's a lot of freaking work. Other people, like, because I don't even fully believe this stuff. It's like believing in magic, that my emotions can give me physical pain. It's like believing in magic. I mean, I believe it enough to do the work. I'm not going to 100% believe it until I'm cured. I do it. Also, it has so many other benefits. It's not like, oh, I'm just trying to cure my physical pain through this emotional work. Because I know that it also can lower my anxiety. So if it does that, I mean, if I can lower my anxiety, because I know that when I sleep, I'm always twisting and turning and grabbing and pulling, and that's not doing anything for my wrist. That's just damaging my wrist. So if I can cure my anxiety at least, or like lower it, lower my mental stuff, then maybe I could sleep better. And maybe if I sleep better, I would be better. I mean, I'm just trying to get any type of better I can get. It's not just journaling and meditating. It's also like there's also two other parts she talks about. She has like other methods. She says like it's also you have to believe, which I believe enough. I'm doing the work, so I believe enough. I don't believe 100%, but it's enough. And then the other part is having love for yourself, which I never had. I never had love for myself. I mean, being a guy, when you grow up with guys, I'm in a household of guys, a brother, a dad, who's like a strict Marine, like a total guy, and then like, and my friends, we all just ripped on each other. Anyone bragging, if you ever bragged with my friends, it was you would get shot down in a second. You're not allowed to have any self-esteem. You weren't allowed. It was forbidden. It was forbidden to have self-esteem. So like, you got to work on that. I work on that and like be appreciating what I can do and what I've done and things that I've done that I thought was nothing. Especially being a video gamer. Like being a gamer, when you grow up being a gamer and you're good, let's say you're very good. Let's say you're really good. You're near professional level. It doesn't matter. You're not going to have any self-esteem because no one cares. Especially when you're like, when you started gaming in the old days when there was no professional gamers. No one gave a shit how good you were at games. They just called you a bigger loser. Like the better you were at a game, the bigger of a loser you were. So there's no way you're getting self-esteem from that. I mean, I really chose the wrong avenue to be good at stuff. I mean, if you're good at sports, you're like praised as a hero, for God's sakes. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm trying my best here. I'm probably going to take like, I read other people's experiences because I'm part of their Facebook group, and other people say like it takes a year. Like the other people who have cured their pain, it's like they'll post a message and they'll say like it's been 1 year, and it's like a long message like it's been 1 year and I'm a totally different person and I have no more pain, but it takes a lot of work and but it takes like a year to 2 years for a lot of these people. Some people have less pain in like 2 months. I don't know how, but a lot of people, mostly it's a year plus. I really don't want it to take a whole year. I mean, I just want some sign that it's working. Even a little bit less pain would be nice. I mean, I got a taste of it. The taste of not being in a prison anymore that week, playing games. I want that again. So I'm chasing that. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this. I mean, I'm not going to stop. It's either I'm going to die. There's only two things that are going to happen. I'm either going to die or I'm going to keep trekking until my wrists are cured. There's no other options. It's death or having my old life back with no wrist pain. Or no wrist pain at least, but I'll take less wrist pain where I can game. But that's it. I'm not going to stop this trek.